All right, guys, welcome back to another stream. In this stream, I'm going to be focused on texturing. So, what I've done is I've taken the liberty of separating my character into different layouts. So, I have a file for the pants assets. You can see these are all the high resolution pants assets here. I have a file for the low res assets. Um, However, I am wanting to, for a couple of these assets, particularly the shoes and the shins, I want to retopologize these. So I'm going to hide everything that I'm not going to retopologize today. All this up here. Okay. So we're retopologizing down here. We do not need these subdivisions to be fully activated. Hey, what's good, Popstar? Except for these, we probably want the subdivision. We're keeping open for those. Yeah, we're gonna keep that as well. Okay, so we're gonna start with the easy side first, and then work our way to more difficult areas. So, the way I like to retopologize is I add a plane and rotate it on the x-axis 90 degrees. And I'll go to my snapping tools. I already have them turned on. And so go snap this plane here. I do have Retopo Flow, but honestly, you don't need it anymore. Honestly, you don't need it. Blender has gotten so good by itself. Retopo Flow, honestly, I feel like is a little irrelevant. I don't want to say irrelevant. But I don't know. It's just the stuff that you can do with Blender without paying anything now. It's kind of crazy as far as retopology is concerned. It's a little wild, I must say. Hey, nice. What you who all did you get Christmas presents for? Mom, dad, wife, kids, husband, kids. All right, so got this nice little patch going here. And now I'm gonna work on this area real quick because we can do this pretty quickly. If we are efficient about how we go about it. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. How about we do our bevel. Yeah, let's scale this up. And then nice. Nice. Team effort. It's always the best way to solve that particular issue. Because I know, Lord no, I don't. As I try not to suck, but I suck so bad at like paying attention to like what people like and shit. What's really bad is a bunch of people know what I like. You know, it's really not difficult to know what I like, but I'm really bad at figuring out the same thing for other people. It takes me a minute. It takes me a minute of knowing you for quite a while. I'm just in my own world most of the time. I'm in my own world. Yeah, yeah. Now check the method. Scale that up. I mean, we don't have to be that precise with it. And in all actuality, no. There's a better way to do this. There's a better way to do this. Better way to Really, we have to think. We have to think really simple. Honestly, we just have to think simple because when we bake everything, it'll work. It'll just work. Trust me. It will just work. It'll just work. How do I know this? Trust me. Just just believe in the words that I'm telling you. Let's see here, and then let's wait. What do you got going on down here? Okay, merge those then. Yeah, basically we're just making. We could add a little something there, maybe, but not a lot. And for this region, for this stuff right here, we're not going to worry about any of this trying to match it at all. This, it'll just help with the overall look of things. We do it that way. Nice, nice, very good. Okay, so I'm going to take this geometry here, and I'm just gonna duplicate it. So I do not feel like going through and making it over and over again. You try to. Also, let me know. Do you guys prefer the stream with or without the music? Going without the music because I've tried to find a couple of royalty-free playlists in the past, but YouTube and Facebook in particular have been very mad at me because they have still, despite my efforts, I've continued to find copywritten music in the stream, despite, like I said, my efforts. And so I have decided to forego the tunes altogether. And plus, to be honest, I've gotten so many separate complaints in my videos. People don't like the music. So I think that that is a general consensus. And so I will just not have music in anything anymore, I don't think. Uh, yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna deal with that in the future. All right, let's make sure. There we go. I thought so. I thought those faces were inward. The YouTube channel stand for No Copyright Sounds. Word. NCS. Oh, I'll definitely look into that. I'll certainly look into that, sir. Thank you for the heads up. And yeah, stuff like this right here, you definitely just want to merge that. Don't make new geometry for that. You can make new geometry for this, but don't make it for that. Yeah, like this right here, you can just merge those. Just merge them. Then, grab this, make a face. That takes care of that. Go through here. Whoops. Just make that a face. Takes care of that. And there you go. Now, I'm gonna add the edge loop in here. There we go. That'll be good. Royalty-free record label. It's a royalty-free record label. Oh, word. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Because I could make music myself, so that takes a bunch of time. And I barely have constitution to do this. I don't know what happened to me. I used to do a bunch of stuff, and then I got older. Just got slowed down. And I'm not even that old. So I think there's some other changes that I could make personally that might improve my productivity. Yes. I'm definitely gonna check that out. NCS. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Because brother could use some royalty free music that way. Because I don't know, I just feel like stuff without the music is kind of quiet and boring, and I don't know, but that's just me. That's just me. Other people have been very vocal about the fact that they do not like music at all. Have been extremely clear about that. At least in the tutorials, they do not like the music in the tutorials at all. Maybe I don't mind so much for the streams, but the tutorials are a different story entirely. There we go. Okay, with either or, for sure, for sure. Well, we'll see. Maybe if we get some other people to engage, we will have a consensus. Oop, come on. There we go. Okay, so we got those over there. I'm going to. Damn it, I have to remake it. It's fine. It's whatever. I'll just do it. Just do it the hard way. I don't wanna, but I gotta. But I don't wanna, but I gotta. So, but I don't wanna, but I gotta. I gotta. You know, it just has to happen. Don't know what else to tell you. How do they not like music in tutorials? Bro, I don't know what to, I don't know. I don't know. But I have gotten so many comments talk about uh well, I will say this. Most of them say that the music is too loud. So but I've tried to turn the music down in a lot of my videos. I still get that comment. I don't know how, maybe I could work better on the volume. I think that's people's main complaints. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe it's not that they don't like it. Well, I actually no, I have gotten complaints that say that they don't like it in general. Like one person in particular was like they hate music in tutorials, but I think most of the issues are just the loudness. So I think the thing is to just turn it down a bit. That might help the situation. And I'm definitely going to when I start making tutorials again. I'm going to revisit that. Yeah, I've noticed that I've made zero tutorials this year at all. I have just been streaming. I have just been streaming. Y'all have gotten zero tutorials from me this year. I'm sorry. I've been doing a lot of learning. A lot of learning this year. A lot of learning has been happening. Uh, and there's a few things that I have to do. I'm going to be updating my demo reel shortly. I'm going to be doing a lot. I got this tutorial, like this tutorial that I'm working on right now. I'm just making the guy. For test purposes, but got a lot going on. All right, so what is the consensus though? Three things over. So let's add two things. Okay, all right, for sure, for sure. All right, let's go. Face. So I am just sitting in my living room with my sister's giant 4K TV watching Ghost Adventures. Nice. Well, okay then. Seems like you had an eventful day. Seems like uh seems like you're going through it. And but you should consider every day a win, as long as you took your shot. Who knows? Maybe you'll make it. If you shot for the stars, shoot for the moon, get one of the stars, whatever the fuck. I don't know what I'm saying. I do not know how people just like come up with this shit on the fly like that. I don't know. I can say funny stuff sometimes, but I need other people to bounce off of. And even then, most of it is goofy. So it's just like silly, stupid shit. Yeah, not particularly like funny to other people. Just that thing with funniness, you kind of just have to have it. You can't really force it. You can't really force comedy because people can tell it's for you. People can tell when you're forcing it. Like, yeah, woo, yep, 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 yep. Like you just got the vaccine. Like you didn't have the shit. I mean, I know vaccines aren't like a cure, but like you didn't have the shit, and that's what like scared you into getting it. Or you have missed a whole bunch of nothing. I am apologizing, and we're just making progress on apologizing. That's about it. Nothing major is happening here. we are going through routine parts of the process. This will be good overall because once we're done retopologizing these assets, it will be, our vertex count will be significantly reduced, and it'll be much easier to animate it in the viewport going forward. Now you can make proxy meshes. That is something that you can do. But proxy meshes suck. Because, you want to see your full character in its full detail when you're animating it. Immune. Skin condition. You ever use Modo? And how do you compare it to Blender? Never used Modo day in my life. Have no idea how I compare it to Blender. And as far as the skin conditions, brother, pop star, my bad. I feel you. I have eczema, and I have had it my whole life. And man, sometimes life is a struggle. Sometimes it's a tad bit of a struggle. Just a tad bit. Just a wee little bit. Just a teeny weeny little bit, Just a teensy bit. But you make it through, man. You figure out some stuff that can work for you. You get her done. You try to be consistent with it. Hopefully it gets better over time. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, Modo is just another software, It's like Maya, like Blender, like 3ds Max, like 3ds Max. Like 3ds, like like mud boxes to ZBrush. Yeah. There's a lot of software out there that's like alternative software. I have never heard of that software. Yeah, it's, there's software that are like in the mainstream. Blender has now made its way to the mainstream. It used to be like Modo, where, not many people have heard about it, but there's Modo, there's like, you ever heard of Lightwave? Lightwave used to be mainstream too, but now that one's kind of, niche. What other softwares do people use for 3D modeling and stuff? I can't think of them off the top of my head for some reason. Man, I hate when my brain just chooses to not work. I used to have categories. I don't even remember. Ugh, okay, whatever. It'll come to me. I know there's a bunch of different software for stuff. Softimage, people don't use that much anymore. That's not really like niche, is it? There's this program called Make Human. It's kind of like a first attempt at a human generator. Like, if you ever heard of Character Creator or MetaHumans from Unreal, that's what that is basically. They worked a lot with Blender. They had a lot of collaborative efforts for a minute, but those humans suck. They're some of the ugliest, quote unquote, photorealistic humans you could possibly find. I thought they were cool when I was like a kid, and then I got older, and went to school and came back and started doing professional work and realized that they're garbage. Realized quite quickly that they are trash, especially when you compare them to metahumans. Why not using new retopology overlay mode? Oh, why aren't I? That is an excellent question, actually. Well, not one with no good answer. I've just been, I forget that it's there. I don't use it. I've been retopologizing without a retopology overlay for so long. You know, now that I know that it's there, I forget it. I forget that it's there sometimes and just don't even care. You know. But thank you so much for reminding me. This is gonna be way better for me now. Thank you so much. No, I know where it is. I just don't be thinking. I just don't think about it. I just do not think about it, man. Yeah, no, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. But yeah, guys, like you don't need like look at this. Right, we got a read topology overlay now. You know, the poly build tool exists. You know, there's really not much. Like, what else do you need to retopologize? You know. In fact, I think no, I don't have it activated. But you know, if you go in the user preferences and activate F2, you know, you can retopologize even faster. Like Blender's just Gucci right now. I don't know what else to tell you. It's pretty like as far as retopology, like Blender, in my opinion, is one of the best tools for retopology. Period. Unless, again, there's some software out there that's like specifically made for retopology. I think there's a software called TopoGun that's specifically for retopology that, you know, I've never used it, but maybe it's better than Blender, maybe not, I don't know. But for what you get with Blender for FREE spelling free, you know, I don't know. I don't think you can really beat this. I don't think you can really beat this for the price of nothing. Yeah, using the retopology overlay is way easier now. It's a lot better to keep your stuff managed, like you can see what's going on a lot better. Yeah. I definitely agree with that sentiment. There is a topological solution for this that I am just not seeing. I know there is. I know there is, and I'm gonna find it. Okay. I wonder if my friend Mesh Machine can help a brother with this. I'm curious. Oh no. Are you mad at me, computer? Oh, it's mad at me now. It's mad at me. Oh, dude, no. Okay, yeah, we just gotta do shit the hard way. That's my fault. I should have tried to do anything fast. As soon as I try to do something fancy. What? Hello? Machine? Okay. Blender is it's calculating itself again. I guess we'll just sit here and wait for it to. Do you have any tutorials that show us the only tools to focus on for what? That show us only the tools to focus on for modeling? Uh, I mean, a lot of my tutorials have modeling in them. Now, granted, I have to make new ones. Um, Mesh Machine is an add-on for Blender. Helps you do cool things. Blender right now is dying though, so I will close the program and open it back up. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry about that. It's dying. It doesn't want to be my friend anymore. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, but I'm gonna resurrect him real quick. I'm gonna resurrect Blender. It's resurrecting. You guys just can't see it yet, but I will drag it over as soon as it's open. And we will resume our journey of retopologizing. Thank goodness we have autosave functionality. And it usually pops up right back where I left off, so we should be good. Yo. Yo, guys. Have you all just witnessed the bullshit? Blender crashed and deleted half an hour of work. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's also fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's whatever. It's oof. Oh man, that just irked my brain. My brain is hurting right now. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like my brain is like singeing with pain and misery. Oh, my brain. My brain hurts, dude. Oh man, that is annoying. I am so mad at myself right now. I don't know. I don't even know how else to like articulate it. I'm so mad at myself, dude. How? Ugh. Let me just save this now. Ugh. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad, dude. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off, dude. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. Oh my god. Oh man, words are having a hard time interpreting my anger right now, dude. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm mad at life, bro. How did I do that, dude? Blender, man. That's the one thing, bro. But you know what? Maya crashes, ZBrush crash. All these freaking programs crash, dude. It's just oh, they choose to crash at the most inopportune times, dude. Like just doing routine stuff. Just doing routine stuff, man. Jeez. Are you kidding me, bro? Ugh. That's some chicanery, man. That's some chicanery. That's some straight chicanery, bro. I'm just upset a little bit. My feelings are hurt, y'all. My feelings are hurt. My feelings are really hurt right now. We're just gonna take the easy way out for now. Just go around. We'll add some extra stuff for that later. Just I'm just sad at the moment. Just let me be sad, you know. Just let me wallow in my misery. Life as a Teenage Robot. I remember that show. I do remember that show. It was a good show, from what I remember. Being a child, I enjoyed it anyway. Did it have was that show more of like a Monster of the Week type deal, or did it have an overarching story? I don't remember. I don't remember it having an overarching narrative. Just gonna take this as far as we can, simply, and then we'll add some complexity to it later. Try to get this part done as fast as possible. We can't take too long. Oops. That Is Who It Is. I love that show. Yeah, I'm one of these days I'm gonna sit down and just rewatch all of my favorite shows from my childhood. Cause I and you know what? I should check out some of the other show. I really don't like this bubbly wiggly CalArt style. I really don't. I don't like it. It's not appealing to me. But people have been fiending about these cartoons. Like people love like grown adults be talking about Steven Universe like it's the shit. And I'm like, yo, what? What is appealing about this cartoon? It looks it's too bubbly. It's too bubbly. Like it's too soft. Like where's the roughness? Where's the I don't know, man. Like my favorite comic book artist is Joe Madureira. Joe Mad, okay? And so that probably explains my preference, to be fair. Because if y'all take a second to look up Joe Mad's art and then look at Steven Universe and like Flapjack and Chowder, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just it's too kiddie. Like there's no edge at all. Like I don't know. It's just I don't like it, bro. It's too soft, bro. It's too soft. Do you feel the toy manufacturers are in trouble due to us artists can model and print out copies? Yo, that's a good question. Honestly, no, I don't think they're in trouble. Why? Do you know how lazy people are? Yes, people can. People aren't gonna do that shit, bro. Do you know how lazy people are? Do you know how much work it is to 3D print a toy, and have it be constructed properly, and then paint the toy right, and then paint it correctly so that it looks right with all the details and stuff, and you do all the priming and whatnot, and then do that over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, no, no, people are not doing that shit. No, definitely not. People are not doing that shit, dude. You know, like super dedicated parents might do like 4 or 5 projects for their kids like that, but that's 4 or 5 projects. The rest of their kids' toys are gonna be bought from Walmart and or Meyer. You know what I'm saying? Like people are not doing that. No, no, I don't see that becoming a thing at all. At least not like a mainstream thing. Yeah, definitely not. Not something that like just like everyday people are gonna do. Maybe it'll be more popular with like you said, like artist people. It might be more popular with artists. I can totally see that. But like everyday people, like making toys for their kids and whatnot. As cool as that would be, like as top tier of a parent as you would be for doing that, I don't know. I just don't see it happening. People's work ethic would have to evolve overnight. But not even that. Like people would just have to be interested in doing that. Yeah, I just don't think it would be like enough to make the toy industry in particular like scared at all. And the toy industry is so big nowadays. And adults, it's not even just kids that are messing with things that could be considered toys. There's a whole collectors section of YouTube with grown adults collecting with and reviewing and not necessarily playing with the toys, but just going over how they are and what their thoughts are and all that. Like I'm subscribed. I watch a few of them. I don't even get the toys. I don't even get them. I just look at how cool they are. Like you should see some of the stuff that these companies are coming up with these days. Like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of insane a little bit. Like they've made Optimus Prime toys that can actually transform model, toy models that look exactly like the movie versions, like we're in a new world, man. People can, if they have the dedication to figure out how to make this stuff and then 3D print it and then paint it and uh you know do all the stuff that you need to do to get the 3D print to be an actual action figure, maybe, possibly. I think the best way, like if you were to try to make an action figure from 3D printing, you will probably want to 3D you would probably want to make your action figure into several pieces and then 3D print the individual pieces in the different plastic that you want, so that way you don't have to paint it. You're definitely still losing some detail, but it's better than having to literally sit there and paint the whole thing. Y'all know what show I've been watching again? Gotham. Did anyone watch that show? I love Gotham. I love this show so much. I love everything about Gotham, bro. I don't care, bro. I love Gotham. I love it. I love it. I love the cheesiness, okay? I love the guy that they got to play Jim Gordon, like the young Jim Gordon. I love young Jim Gordon as the main character. I love the show, bro. I just love it, dude. I love it. It's like, I don't know. I feel like this show is absent of bullshit. And I see zero agendas in this show. You know what I'm saying? Characters are just characters in this show. They just who they are. Some shit happens that's like contrived, but like what show doesn't have contrived shit? Like let's just be real. Some stuff's gonna be contrived in TV shows, especially if you got 22 episode seasons of 45 minutes of episode. Like that's a lot of that's a lot of television. Okay, so I could totally be forgiving of some contrivances and all that stuff. I love it. I feel like the main story is super tight. It all leads to Batman being Batman, Batmaning around. You get to see little Bruce Wayne being little Bruce Wayne, doing little Bruce Wayne things. I'm very happy with the show and how it turned out. It was very sad to see it end. I was there because I was there when the show came out. I remember the first episode. I was like, what the hell is this? This is Gotham. They're doing a Gotham show? I think it came out when I was in college. Did it come out when I was in college or did it come out when I was in high school? I think it might have came out when I was in high school, and yeah, no, I think I caught on when it was on like its. I think it was when it was airing when I started catching on. I think it was on its like third season, and I had found it on what was it? It wasn't Hulu, was it? What was I watching it on? I don't even remember what I was watching it on. I feel like it was Hulu. I might have found it on Hulu. I'm just gonna say I found it on Hulu because I don't remember. I don't remember, but I think I found it on Hulu. Anyway, it was a great show. It was a great watch. At first, I thought the dude that played Gordon was acting weird, like the way he was acting, like he would make some. He has interesting facial expressions sometimes. Anyone else remember that show? SWAT Cats? Nah, I don't know what that is. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. Sorry. Yeah. All right. We'll see how this works. Probably won't, but we're gonna try it anyway. we're gonna try it anyways. All right, guys, now is the time. Just gonna inset this. This could work out, could not. Who knows? I was definitely a bigger fan of what I had going on earlier, but I was so miffed at Blender basically betraying my trust like it did, I just didn't have the heart anymore, guys. I just kind of lost my drive to be super exact and all that. So bump it. We're not doing it. We're not being super exact anymore. It's called just enough to get by. Darn it. Alright, that's good. That's fine. Anyway, what that show is you was talking about? That somehow reminded me of how my friend went on an interview at Rebellion Games. They passed first interview just to realize they have to go through 2 more. What the hell? I don't think I really understand the point of going through rounds of interviews. In fact, I'm certain I don't understand that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can see it being like a thing uh where you talk to one person, that person's just like a general manager, and then you go talk to like the actual like boss CEO of the company or something like that, but like just general like, we got 10 rounds of interviews to do, like why? Why? I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know. My brain does not quite compute the logical reasoning behind that decision making. Not computing, it's not quite registering up here, up in the noggin. Who is bothering me? Oh, it's my teacher. He said he's watching. Sweet. Hey, Ron. What's going on, boss? Mr. Teacher Man. How you doing? Nice. It's cool to see my peeps from my past watching and supporting. Mr. Teacher Man. I actually had I never called Ron Mr. Teacher Man, I don't think. But there was one teacher I had in college. I think it was my English teacher. Um, every day in class, as soon as he walked in, I would say, "How you doing, Mr. Teacher Man?" Or some variation of "Hey, Mr. Teacher Man." It had to be Mr. Teacher Man. Like I had to call him Mr. Teacher Man at some point of the day. Like usually, as soon as I walked in class and he was there, I was like, "How you doing, Mr. Teacher Man?" Okay, and he never said anything about it. He never said anything about it until the only time he said something about it was one day when I was talking to one of my friends before the teacher got into the class. We were just waiting for class to start, and so we're just sitting down chatting. And then the teacher walks in, and I was in the middle of saying something, so I didn't like. I saw the teacher walk in, but I didn't say, "Hey, Mr. Teacher Man."
right then and there. I was finishing what I had to say, and so but then I kind of forgot, I finished what I said, and then I was like, okay, well, I guess it's time for class to start. And then he sat down at his desk, and he turned and looked at me and was like, "You didn't say Mr. Teacher Man. What's going on? I didn't get a Mr. Teacher Man today. Is there a problem?" I was like, "Oh shoot, my bad, Mr. Teacher Man. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that. I didn't know he got used to me calling him Mr. Teacher Man. When I didn't call him, he thought something was wrong." That's how I be doing, man. That's how I be doing. That's how people remember me. Remember me. Who here watch Futurama? We gotta have some Futurama watchers in here. Remember me. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what that is? Come on, somebody. Anybody. Futurama. No? That's tough. That's tough. Oh man, yeah, I gotta watch Futurama too. Futurama was the shit. Futurama was so funny. So funny, dude. Futurama is funnier than The Simpsons. In my opinion, Futurama is way funnier than The Simpsons. I watch Futurama over the set. Well, I take that back. I take that back. Futurama is funnier than the rest of The Simpsons. Futurama is funnier than like 90% of The Simpsons. Okay, like the first few seasons of The Simpsons are something different. They're something different. The Simpsons used to be quite hilarious. Okay. Now they're all right. Oh, they did an anime though. They did an anime of Death Note that I have to watch. I just remembered that. Oh, I might resubscribe to Hulu just so that I can watch the Simpsons anime parody of Death Note. I have to watch this. I have to. I can't believe that such a thing even exists. I can't believe that they sat there and they hired the studio that actually animated Death Note to make a parody of the Simpsons Death Note, dude. I have to see this. I didn't even know it existed. Oh, I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this, y'all. Y'all don't even know, bruh. Y'all don't even know, bruh. I'm gonna be on that. That's probably gonna be hilarious. I cannot wait to. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that I remembered. Oh, I'm ready to watch. I'm so ready to watch that. Would you use Blender for environmental creation? Of course. Absolutely. The modeling tools in Blender are superior. Are superior. Your war. Absolutely. Yeah. You can. I mean, especially with the addition of the asset library, dude, brother, cousin, family. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. You can use Blender for essentially everything. Even high resolution sculpting. ZBrush is still king of that, but Blender's getting there. It's not there yet, but it's getting there. It's making baby steps. But I just recently discovered the limitations of how high resolution Blender can get with the sculpting detail. Like the actual texture of the leather, you can, but Blender struggles with high poly counts. It's if you do it in ZBrush, not only will it run better, but it'll also ZBrush has built-in things to put that type of pattern all over the model without causing any sort of destruction to the geometry or whatnot. It's actually quite fascinating what ZBrush can do with high frequency detail. Quite fascinating, I must say. Okay, this is good. We got it. We're done with that part of the leg. My leg. All right, so the Redux version, it only took 5 minutes less than the first version. So Whatever. Oh, let's save it now. Ha ha! We saved it. Woo! Thank God. Because, man, if I had to do this shit again, I would be so mad. And I would just be mad at me. You know, there'd be no one else to be mad at but me, myself, and I. I would just have to hold that. Like, you idiot. Why did you not save? Why did you not save the freaking file even though you know that it's prone to crash? Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how you model in any of these programs and don't save frequently. You definitely need to save extremely frequently. As evidenced by my near tragedy, you know, 25 minutes earlier, okay? You know, I was sad. I was sad. I'm not sad anymore, but I was sad, okay? My feelings were hurt, guys. You don't know. Maybe you do, but you don't know. My feelings were so hurt, guys. I was so hurt. You know, I probably could have burst into tears, to be honest with you. I probably could have just burst into a pile of tears. So sad, so sad. But I didn't because I'm a man, and men don't do that. We bottle our emotions inside until they explode in violent rage. Because that's the man way. I don't endorse bursting in violent rage, men. Find healthier outlets. That was a joke. I'm just kidding. Violent rage. There's no better way to express your emotion than pure, unadulterated violence and rage. Trying to tell you guys, you know, you just never know. No, but it is like, you know what the best way to manage your emotions are as a man? Because, like, talking about it, I feel like it only does so much. Really, you just need to do like if you get emotional, you just need to like walk away and do something else. Like you just need to find something to do that's not what you were doing earlier. Okay? Just go somewhere else. Just leave. Just dip, okay? It's better cuz like do that or like find a hobby or give in to the violent rage, but in a productive manner, like with a boxing class or some shit. Like I was taking boxing, yo. When I was doing boxing, because my wrist is still jacked up. I'm not gonna go back to boxing until January until I'm sure that my wrist is able to take the punishment from my accident. But yo, when I was boxing, man, just I hadn't even finished getting fit. I just felt better, dude. Like I could go to the boxing place and if I was upset about anything, I was guaranteed to punch something for a good 45 minutes. I was guaranteed to just wail on something, you know, with all of my strength for at least 45 minutes. I'm trying to tell you, man. Just doing that in and of itself, that's a great stress reliever, man. Like any dude struggling with like stress or anything like that, you need to just go fight, go do a sport or something, go get your ass beat, do something. You need to do something physical. I feel like men need to do physical shit. I don't know, man. Like I feel like we need to be out there doing something. As much as I like this computer stuff, I definitely feel bad if I don't do anything physically. In the wintertime, it's not so bad because it's like, where are you even gonna go? Like, you can run inside, but that's kind of whack. But just on a general principle, like, I think people in general need to be more physical, but men in particular, like, you need to do something. Like, sitting idly is not healthy for anyone, but like, I don't know. I feel like dudes, because if we let stuff bottle up, it could be bad. So we have to exhale at some point, and finding a nice stationary bag that won't punch you back, but that you can punch for hours on end until you're exhausted, dude. Bro, I don't know. That sounds so like just releasing. It's like you can just release all of the pressures of the world into each blow of the bag, and nothing's being harmed. You know, in fact, you're doing something quite recreational. You know, I feel like that's the best advice ever. Is just go punch something that's not human or living. Punch a tree. You know, trees don't mind. Sure. What type of tutorial are you suggesting, dude? Real question for us artists. Wait, first. Okay, let me say this first. Real question for us artists. We are a rare type, so when it comes to dating, should she be also an artist because normal women do not get us at all correct? No, 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 no. Now, here's what I'll say. My young men, my fellow observers that are watching this that just so happen to be young, male, single, and alone. I will tell you this right now. What you need is not something, is not, or not, not something. You don't need someone that matches your energy completely. Why? Because you already have the energy. Too much of the same thing is not good. You have to have a balance. So if you're kind of reserved, try to find somebody that's extroverted. Why? Because they'll put you in situations that you're not used to, that you'll have chances to grow as a person, you know, and in turn, the person that's a bit more extroverted, maybe they do too much and need to like, you know, like calm down more so that they can better process their thoughts. You can be the person that's like, look, babe, you know, we don't got to do all that. Here, I build model kits. You know, we could just sit down, put some music on, and build one of these. You know, or you know, you could do a myriad of things. Like I draw a lot. You know, you could do art projects. You know, just like something that's like at home. You know, perfect. Watch anime. You know, look, babe, we've been doing a lot of ripping and running. You know, how about we just relax this weekend, cut on some Naruto, and you know I could catch you up on the Pain Saga or something like, you know, like. But like here's the thing. And this is just my perspective, but I don't think that there is such a thing as quote unquote your person. I don't think there is a person for you. I think relationships are built. You have to find someone that's willing to build with you. Because like I've seen people in relationships where they don't necessarily have similar interests and things like that when they start in the relationship, but as time goes on, she gets to know him more, he gets to know her more. They start to, you know, their interests start to mesh, you know, and it works that way, you know. Or, you know, people have their own spaces, you know, maybe they do things together, but sometimes he needs his space, sometimes she needs her space, you know. It just depends on what's best for everyone as a whole. But you know, I don't necessarily think that you and I will say this, it can work if the other person is an artist as well. Um but I really would say to try to find someone that's not necessarily like your polar opposite in terms of energy, but definitely someone that has qualities that you lack, because you could help each other. Like relationships are a team effort. Like all the relationships that last, there is an agreement between both parties and both parties adhere to that agreement. and they work to maintain that agreement. That's what makes relationships work. At least that's what it seems to me. It doesn't it feels like if you feel like you found like your person and you try to force it to work with the person you think is your person, it I don't know, it just doesn't necessarily yield the best results. I feel like the best results come from when you are when the person that you're trying to be with is also on the same page as far as we're trying to build a future together. Like I actually don't even think it's a real thing to find a person and be in love with them. Like I don't think it's real to like just see somebody, one time for the one time and be like, "Oh, I'm in love." Like I don't believe in that. I don't believe that there is a person that's just for you. Uh, I don't believe in soulmates. I think all of that's fairy tales and fake. Honestly, I don't think any of that exists. What I do think exists are people that are willing to compromise with each other. That's what I do think exists. Compromises, that's the biggest issue that I've seen. I feel like in today's like society, like people complain about politics, people complain about uh, you know, um, uh, the younger generation, people complain about the economy, but I feel like the biggest issue for us these days is that we're not in community with each other. Everybody's real single, um, singled off, sectioned off, solitary, and focused on self. And while that's actually a good thing as far as like getting yourself together, you definitely need to be focused on yourself. But at the same time, we're not because we're not in community. We're not hanging out with friends like we used to. We're not able to help each other out like we're used to because that's the thing. We're humans. We're not because we're not super beings. We actually can't do everything on our own. It's actually quite impossible. We need help. We are social creatures. We're just like pack animals. Really, we need each other. We do. It's inescapable. We need each other, and so when people realize that we actually do need it, like it's not that you men need women, women need men, parents need their children, children need their parents. Students need teachers. Uh, all this stuff is for a reason, because when you're in community with other people, it helps you. One, other people are a mirror of you. So how you act, uh, you know, people will give that back to you. And so when you're out in social situations, you can kind of gauge how you are as a person based off of how people treat you. Or it depends though, because some of that is determined, off of like stuff that you can't control necessarily. But like as far as like everyday situations, a lot of it is really just determined off of how you act yourself, how you treat people, you know. So my biggest thing is to focus on like I'm not religious, but the one thing from the Bible that I think is absolutely true is that you should do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I feel like basically what that means is just treat people how you want to be treated. So like it's real simple. It's a real simple equation, right? Like if you wouldn't want someone to go steal your hard worked, hard earned stuff, like if you feel like you would walk home one day and your stuff is gone and you would be mad and upset and feel like you've been cheated or someone has wronged you in some type of way, then you shouldn't be a thief. You shouldn't steal from people. If you don't think that you would appreciate someone talking to you, like if you were like if you can, like the thing with that rule is it's really easy for me to imagine myself in the other person's shoes. So like if I'm a service worker, right? Like let's say I'm getting some, let's say I feel like the service worker is like annoying me today, and I start to feel like, I could like go off on him or something like that. I could be like, I could go off on him, or I could think like, if I was in this position, like, what, you know, if I'm working all day, and then some random person, starts starts something with me, because they don't like what I told them, but I'm just doing my job, I could totally see how that could put a damper on someone's day, So I just like for service people, I try to be as chill as I can, unless there's some actual chicanery happening. But if it's not, you know, just let it be. And then that's just how you can kind of gauge how to act. But you have to go out and be sociable to do stuff like that. You have to actually interact with other people to be able to gauge whether or not how you act is a good way to act. Now, you can do some Machiavellian stuff. There is a book called 48 Laws of Power that I suggest everyone read, because you learn about the games that people play, and you don't necessarily have to participate in the games, but you should know that they are being played, and that they're being played around you. It's not just something that happens in movies, something that happens in real life, and you need to be aware of it so that if it ever happens to you, or if you ever feel like something's amiss, you can operate accordingly. You can make your own moves. But yeah, that Machiavellian thing is real. People are not playing out here, not at all. Okay, nice. All right, that is decent. And look at that, we got 496 verts. Okay, that's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So I'm gonna UV and wrap this way. Just gonna mark seam, unwrap that, and that's good. um, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, all right, so then unhide everything. Blender. Okay. Ho 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 ho! Ha ha! Oh, ha ha! Ooh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to delete these, and I'm just gonna save this in a new file. Uh, oh, wait. Change to. All right, and then I'm going to grab this. Whoops. This is the okay, yeah, I'm going to move this into the poly shin armor. All right. Blam, bam, a lamb. Certain people have been speaking. I following your Sonic modeling video and made my own Sonic, and it looks great. Thanks, man. No problem. Thank you. Okay, cartoon compatibility. If we could smash a cartoon Haiti, would it be a cheetah or a Wonder Woman? Wait. If we could smash a human Hattie, would it be A, Cheetah, B, Wonder Woman, C, Harley Quinn, D, Jessica Rabbit, or Shell from the Road to El Dorado? Hmm. That's hmm. 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 From the Road to El Dorado? Yo, wait a minute. Yo, she was kind of fly. I ain't gonna lie. mm. I mean, but like, okay, honestly, it's hard. That's a hard decision, bro. Man, that's hard, bro. Like, so okay, what I want to say is Harley Quinn. That's what I want to say. I want to say Harley Quinn. The old girl from Road to El Dorado is definitely bad. She's definitely bad, bro. That's tough. You got me rubbing my face and shit, bro. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Yeah, but that's tough. My brain is freaking malfunctioning, bro. I don't even know. I don't know which one to go with, dude. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut and say Harley Quinn, but there's a case to be made for the other one. There's a case. Okay, you got a case. All right. There's totally a case to be made. I don't. There's totally a case for that. There's totally a case for the other ones. Wonder Woman in particular. I mean, come on, man. Who's turning down Wonder Woman? I mean, like, who's saying no to that? I don't know. I don't know who's saying no to that, but I feel like whoever is it might be a little special. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who's saying no to Wonder Woman. I don't know. I don't know who's doing that. I don't know who's out here doing that. I don't know who's making decisions like that, but you know, I can't say I agree. You know, because I would say yes to Wonder Woman. I would say yes to Wonder Woman in a heartbeat. You know, but if I gotta freaking make decisions, a map creation tutorial. I want to learn how to make a FNAF SB style environment like the one from the FNAF SB intro sequence or the ones from the games of FNAF SB. Yeah, you know, I'm not really much of an environment artist. I know how to make assets and stuff, but like, you know, as far as like environment layout and all that, you know. Andrew, watch Andrew Price. That dude right there. If you want to make environments and make them look good, you will find no one better. You will find no one better than Andrew. My man's the GOAT. Andrew is the GOAT. He's goated. Absolutely. 100% he's goated. I feel like I can say that with full confidence. Andrew Price is one of the goats, period. I'm gonna put a T behind that, period. Period. Okay. Andrew is one of them. All right. One of the goats of Blender tutorials. Yeah, I've been trying to make my stuff half as good as his stuff, you know. He's so good at explaining things and he puts so much time and energy into making sure that you understand what's going on, man. Dude, Andrew is goated. For sure. For sure. Bro, we are not complete unless we can build our worlds, bro. I mean, Ratchet and Clank backgrounds are insane. Yeah, you're right. It's just like, here's the thing though. Like, if you spend your time learning environment art and then you want to make characters, you'll quickly realize how much time and energy and focus also goes into making characters. At which point, you know, you'll be like, crap, Well, do I want to be an environment artist or do I want to be a character artist? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason that there's separate jobs. There's separate jobs for a reason. Now, if you feel like you can do it all, then I say believe in yourself. Okay? I say do it. Don't listen to me if you feel like you can do it all. Like, I don't know, like at my job that I have in the industry, my manager, he does like if we have to do uh environment art, we got him, we got my coworker Billy. He really helps us with the environment stuff. And if we need a model, if they need like a model for the environment, I'll make it. But like they do the environment layout. That's their prerogative. And they're good at it. I doubt that I'd be as good as at it, to be honest with you. And now, granted, if I took the time to, study environment art, but that's the thing. Environment art is just as intricate as character art. That's what I'm saying. Like you the thing is with character art is like it's not just character art. You have to also be an asset art. You have to be a clothing designer. You have to be a shoe designer. You have to damn near have a medical degree. Like you feel me? Like you have to know about the science of hair. Like you got to be a tailor, a mechanic, an engineer, a medic, all in one when you're doing a character artist. Like that's a lot in and of itself. And now, granted, you can take those skills and bring them into environment art. It's really just about how you lay this stuff out. Like it depends on how you. Think about it. You probably could. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just be real. If you know how to model, you can be whatever type of artist as long as you know how to model. Oh shoot! My teacher said that he had a student that was an environment artist and he crafted the environments for Days Gone for sure. That's awesome. Yeah, see, environment artists, you know what I'm saying? Like people that are like environment artists, dude, they're on a different level, bro. Like I'm telling you, like like people that are environment artists like get character models to put in their environments. Like they don't sit there and make the characters. And same thing with character artists. Character artists, they do like when they're like making portfolios and whatnot for like environments, they'll do some like quick shit. They'll do something that they could do in a reasonable time frame. So that they could like, still make the character as good as it could be, but not spend the same amount of time on the environment. you know, you know. Yeah, man, that was a hard decision that y'all gave me up there, man. I don't know, bro. Cause Wonder Woman, I'm sticking with Harley. I'm sticking with Harley, bro. I'm sticking with Harley. Y'all don't know, bro. The crazy ones. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, did y'all see the comic books where Batman got with Harley Quinn? That was I can't even believe that was a thing that was happening. I can't even believe that somebody wrote that into the comics, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's why I'm gonna go with Harley, bro. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. But anyway, like they had her with Batman, bro. Like, first of all, Batman, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Why, Batman? Someone help me. Someone help me make sense of why Batman is doing this. I don't believe that I understand his motivation, I just don't get it. Why? Why are you like this, Batman? Why, dude? Just stop. Just stop. I feel like if Batman is messing with Harley Quinn, something is wrong with the world, man. You know? Spider Man can't be happy. Mary Jane got kids with another dude. What is this? What is this? Like, what is happening in comics and stories right now, dude? Spider Man. Oh, man. Spider Man is like going through it right now. Oh, man. My boy, Spider Man. My man, Spider Man is going through it in the comics right now. Yeah. Like, he is not having a fun time. Oh my god! Jeez! Yo, that's crazy, bro. I mean, you're not wrong, but dang, bro. Like, yo. Oh man, y'all see? Did y'all see that animated movie where she got with Nightwing too, bro? Bro, she. All right, bro. Anyway, bro. I feel like, bro, this conversation can go so left so fast, bro. It's just let's just talk about something else. Oh man. Oh man, we could be in so much trouble. Yeah. Look, the question was, who would you rather? Okay, and if I had like an ideal universe where safety was guaranteed, you feel me? I know what my choices. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I know what I'm picking, bro. Like I feel if I could do that shit and then walk out alive, unscathed, not insane, I would totally, absolutely make that move. It's just about the moves you make, man. It's just about your moves. What type of moves are you making? Are you making money moves or are you making funny moves? And you know me. I only make money moves. Unless I'm in a funny mood. Ha ha! Bars! Let's go! Bars! You say that, but like, again, in my ideal universe where there are none, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying that, just saying, just saying. What up, Jerry? Jerry. I don't know. I feel like Jerry is one of them names. Jerry. Look at this retopologization happening, guys. We're making great progress. We're making great progress. What time is it? All right. We're almost at 30 minutes on this leg as well. I'm gonna attempt to move fast, although I've been attempting to do that every time I stream, and I do not seem to succeed. But we're gonna keep trying. We're just gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep maneuvering. Now here's something we want to be cognizant about. We want to make sure that we have the exact same amount of vertices going on this side that we do on this side. So, in order to do that, we are going to start over here as well. We're going to make sure that all of the geometry that we need for this section is placed and guaranteed. Yes. We will be going through, and oh God, oh crumpets, crikey, mate, crikey. All right, there we are. Nice. Nice. Now that's not a knife. This is a knife. Hey, anyone heard anything about the Deadpool movie that's supposed to have Hugh Jackman in it? I saw like one shot from them on set that one time, and then I've heard nothing else since, and I'm getting a little concerned, especially since Disney is imploding at the moment due to their utter failures at the box office as of recent. Critical failures they've been producing. Not gonna lie, these movies have been really, really, really unappealing. Like after Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, where he was a side character in his own movie, I've just not been interested. You know, I saw Captain America, I saw WandaVision, that was good. I saw Loki, that was good. Saw Captain America, or I guess Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was good until the last episode. It was great. Honestly, I had no problems with that show until the very last episode where my man's like in superhero costume is lecturing the politicians. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are you lecturing? Why are you lecturing politicians? Like Disney? Like there's no way, bro. Like there's no way a movie made by Disney had the balls. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man. Oh, they did? Okay. Very good. See, my teacher Ron, he's making me feel better. Okay, they told me Disney's backing off. They're letting it be R rated. Okay, good, good. Because I'm telling you, for sure, Ron, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Oh man, cause jeez, like that She-Hulk. I. Okay, ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like I just like the people that made that show could not have possibly read a single Hulk comic book in their life. Like they couldn't have read a Hulk comic book, bro. They just couldn't have. It's impossible that they sat down and read a comic book featuring Bruce Banner as the Hulk. Because if they did, the writers that wrote that show, if they ever actually actively read a comic book featuring the Hulk, that whole scene where old girl is talking about people catcalling her and that's how she control her anger because of that, okay, it wouldn't exist. It wouldn't exist because if like those characters are written like people and that is Bruce Banner's cousin that has any inclination of any of the hardship that he's went through after receiving the gamma radiation that turned him into the Hulk, if she has any even like slight idea of what he went through, there is no way that she equates any of that to catcalling. I'm sorry. No. Next. Next. Like, no, dude. No. No. I can't believe I sat there and watched that shit. This chick was sitting there looking at the Incredible Hulk. One of the people that is his whole character arc is to control his anger. His whole purpose is to not let himself lose himself to his anger. because as soon as he does, the other guy comes out and he starts and stuff gets destroyed. She equates that to catcalling. Like, if you're like, she's equating catcalling to having like a chemical reaction that you have little control over. That based off of your emotional state that is completely natural to human beings to be in, that if you do something natural that's natural to everybody else, you could actually turn into a monster and like destroy stuff. And that's like not as bad as me and catcall. I'm sorry, no. Negative. Incorrect. They'll get it together. Like they make good stuff. Like I said, like WandaVision was great. I love WandaVision. WandaVision was great. But then they turned her into like a psychotic evil villain in Multiverse of Madness. And I feel like, I don't know. That just felt so weird to me. Like she left the show in such a good place. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Marvel it feels disjointed. You know, like I wasn't that big a fan of Captain Marvel to begin with. She just seemed like a bland character. But you know, I every time I saw the trailers for that new movie, I wasn't interested. And now that it's come out and the reviews are in, I was justified in my lack of interest. I feel like I'm justified because apparently it's bad. Apparently it's a garbage movie. You know? I'm sorry to hear that, you know. But it seemed like they had a plan, and whatever the plan was, it has been reworked. Whatever the plan was is not the same plan. I think they might need a new plan. Old plan ain't working. Yeah, like the She-Hulk in the comics is way more entertaining. She's like another Deadpool, you know. She-Hulk in the comics is great, you know. Like they're just like that whole Nick Fury show they did was bad. the Hawkeye show was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is just not good anymore, dude. It's not good anymore. I feel like it's lacking the heart and soul that was once behind it. But you know what? That's just me. I'm being real nitpicky. You know what? All right, I'm gonna be real. I've low-key been a little mad at Marvel ever since Endgame. Like, they never let my man's Hulk get his licks in on Thanos. Hulk is my favorite Marvel character. So when in the beginning of the first Endgame movie, when they just had Hulk get his shit rocked, and then in the second Endgame movie, all they do is let him use the Infinity Stones, like, just to have a mangled arm and do nothing against Thanos at all. I'm like, what? How y'all do my man's Hulk like this? Like, what? Man, I was so not a fan of that. I wasn't a fan of that at all, bro. I was very upset because I'm a Hulk fan. I'm a fan of that character, and I just wanted more from my boy in those movies. And so ever since they did that, I've been a little salty about it. Like they, like there's a whole debate about whether Hulk is stronger than Thor or where Thor is stronger than Hulk. In my mind, Hulk is stronger than everyone. That's just me, it's my personal bias, I gotta admit that, but, just, like, I wanted to see actual Planet Hulk. I wanted them to actually make a movie where the Avengers and everyone gets, like, super scared of the Hulk, and they send him off planet, and then he gets in the arena, and he does his arena thing, and then takes over the planet, becomes king of the planet, then the planet blows up, and then he goes back to Earth, and then beats everybody at. Like, I wanted to see that realized into a movie so bad. I want that so bad. Like, if Marvel shifted to doing, like, something that would lead up to, like, Planet Hulk, imagine live action Planet Hulk. Yo, live action Planet Hulk would have so many butts and so many seats, dude. I would probably see that movie on repeat, dude. Issue is you can't allow any of them to upstage each other, kind of like when the Justice League is together. Batman and Superman can't out screenplay due to visual overload. I mean, that's the thing. In any group movie, you're gonna have to focus the dynamic on a couple of characters because it's not necessarily feasible to have like full character arcs for every single character on screen. You know, like there's only, as the audience, we can only connect clearly with so many characters. I mean, I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel about it. I feel like it makes a lot of sense to like have when you have a team up movie, like only have like a couple of main characters, and the rest of the characters are like there. They're supporting characters. That's what they are. They're supporting roles. Okay, they support the main character. That is why we have the memes are the way they are as far as like main character syndrome and all that stuff, because it's real. It is real. Main characters are different than other characters. They just are. They're in a different league than those other peons. Do you have main character syndrome? Find out next time on something, something, something. Oh, dude, I don't know. Give me jokes. Someone give me material that I can do, man. You know what I need to get on is Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been the I kind of spoiled myself a little early in the manga, so I already know what's gonna happen. But the anime is so hype. It's so hype. They're doing so much hype shit in the anime, dude. Oh my god, Jujutsu Kaisen is hype right now, man. Oh, here's a question. Who has seen the new Castlevania? Anyone seen that? The new show? I dig it. I like it. I don't know. I've heard people give it negative reviews. I disagree. I disagree with them all. I like it. I was entertained thoroughly when my man's. Let me not spoil anything. Let me just say this: the show was awesome. Show was fire. Okay, it's all I need. It's all I wanted from like life, and they gave it to me. Like they gave me what I wanted out of life. All right. Like there's nothing else one truly needs. You could be happy, you could pay your taxes, or you could watch the new series of Castlevania. You could do that instead and be like just as fulfilled. Actually, like almost like 100% completely. It's exactly the same as basically getting baptized. I mean, it's a holy experience. Okay, let me stop. No, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, but it is good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Is Gendy directing it? I don't know. I don't know who directed the new show. All I know is the animators have upgraded. They've gotten way better. Yeah. And you didn't even think, you really didn't. Like, I'm surprised that they could get that much better, to be honest with you. They have all figured out how to upgrade their rope physics animations. Yeah, the show is just better. It's good. It's good. It's a good time. It's a great time. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I would recommend that you all go watch it yourselves if you are interested in fun stuff to watch and stuff and things and stuff and stuff and things. You know what I kind of wish? I kind of wish that they would get the cartoon actors for the Marvel characters into the booth with the live action characters some way. Like I would love to see Steve Bloom's Wolverine act with um Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in some type of way. Like that would be so awesome. Cuz Steve Bloom has the best voice for Wolverine. Period. Period. Steve Bloom is Wolverine. I feel like Kevin Conroy was born to play Batman. Steve Bloom was born to play Wolverine. And Spike Spiegel. And probably a couple other characters that I can't think of off the top of my head. Steve Bloom was basically just born to be a voice actor general on, base principle. Like, kind of like how Masako Nozawa was born to be Goku, I would say Sean Schemmel was too. I have problems with Sean Schemmel. He's just not nice. He's not a nice man. If you were a nicer man, Sean, if you were just a nicer man, then maybe, man. But you're not a nice man, man. You're a mean man, Sean. You're a mean man. I don't like mean men. I mean, I don't like men in general. No. I don't like people in general. But you, Sean, you in particular, Mr. Schemmel. No. No other person can play Goku in America other than Sean Schemmel. Let's just be real. If like when him and Chris Sabat die, it's a dark day in Dragon Ball. Okay, like Masako Nozawa is already getting up there. Like she's ancient as it is. Okay, Sean Schemmel ain't getting any younger, and Chris Sabat is everyone. He voice acts everybody. So, like, when Chris goes, it's really gonna be tough, bro. Like, oh man, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. The world of voice acting will have taken a huge hit if we ever lose Chris Sabat, bro. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough out here, dude. Not many voice actors can voice act quite like Chris Sabat can. That's why he plays everybody, because his voice is so, like, recognizable. Like, as soon as you hear him speak, you're like, Chris Sabat. We got another Chris Sabat anime with the man's Sabatocious. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to give it 4. All right, and then we're going to... So here's something that we're going to do. We're going to hit Alt-B, click, drag. Oh, no. Blender. Oh, thank God. Oh, no! Oh, no! It's off! Last time it didn't save half an hour of work, so now I'm a little scared. Oh, dude, how, Sway? How do I know what to do and what not to do? No! No freaking way! No, dude, no, dude, no! No, that did not just happen! Oh my God.
I hate life, dude. It's supposed to save every 2 minutes. Oh man. Oh man. Yay, yay, yay. Oh man, that hurts. Oh man. Oh. Mm. That's tough, guys. That's tough. That's a tough one to hold. I ain't gonna hold you. That's I gotta take a shortcut now, dude. I got to. As much as I hate taking shortcuts. Oh man. Are you kidding me, dude? Like, are you freaking kidding me, dude? Are you serious about that, dude? Fuck! Fuck! Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. I am a little upset. I'm actually more mad at Blender now, bro. Cause like, yo, like the operation worked and then it freaking crashed. Oh my god. I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. Ask me why. Oh my god, I am pissed off, dude. I am mad, bro. I'm very mad. I'm actually upset right now, guys. I'm upset. Not even a little bit. I'm very upset, bro. I'm very upset right now, bro. It's fucking raging. Woo! That is. Oh man, that is some rage-inducing shit, man. I feel like I've been betrayed. Because it was working until it wasn't, bro. Like, quite literally. Oh, man. Ron, give me strength. Give me strength, Ron. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And, like, you know, I can't actually be mad on stream because that would just be actually self destructive. But just know that inside, I'm like burning. I'm fuming. Like if steam could be coming out of my ears, it would be right now. Like quite literally. Steam. Oh. Oh, I'm fucking mad, bro. I'm fucking mad. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Oh man, dude, like why, bro? Oh. All that work that I did was for nothing.
Man, that's demoralizing. Oh, I'm gonna be feeling that one for a minute, y'all. I can't lie. I can't lie. My brain is gonna be reeling from that for a second. My feelings are hurt so bad right now. I can't. Ugh, man. Can't even properly emote. I'm just sad, guys. I got to. Something. You gotta do something, bro. Cause fuck. If you don't save every 30 seconds, oh my god. Ah! Oh, okay, okay. Calm down. Calm down. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's really not fine because that was like 45 minutes of retopology. God! What you guys doing for the holidays? You guys doing anything fun for the holidays? You guys going anywhere? You guys seeing any sights? You doing anything interesting? What's going on for the holidays? Anything happy happening? Anything with good cheer? Anything positive with love happening over the holidays? Anything like that? Anything good happening? Because ain't nothing good happening over here. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry. Ugh, I don't know where that came from. Oof, man. That was my neighbor. Loud neighbors, loud neighbors yelling about their anger at the blender. Hmm. 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 Oh, 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 fucking mad, bro. I'm fucking mad. The only good thing about this is that I've found a slightly faster way to read apologize them than last time, but even so, man, I did a good job last time. Last time it was looking good. Man, I don't want it to be chocolate ice cream. Oh, man. Yes, I am saving. I saved like 2 minutes ago. I'm hoping the shit won't die. You know what? Let me just save again. Oh, I hate that. I hate that I have to save every 30 seconds because Blender, it should be saving its autosaves. It should. You saw my settings. The autosave settings should be working, okay? Every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes it should be making a new fucking file. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Just hold that, buddy. Just hold that. We gotta hold that. Something that we gotta hold. Just gotta hold on to it. Just gotta take it in our hands and grasp it. So I'm so fucking mad, guys. So mad. I'm so upset, dudes. Oh man, man.
Okay, well, I'm glad I still know how to model and shit, because I had a good thing going, and now I have to have some other shit going. Because it's not good anymore! You know, this should be entertaining, you know, just watching me, like, rage at the computer. You guys should be thoroughly entertained right now. Are you entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Yep. Yep. Woo! Ooh. Mm. Not losing my mind, not losing my mind, just making the model, making the model, not going crazy, not going crazy. Psych, no, I'm a grown man. I don't do none of that emotional shit, guys. Shit, I'm a freaking rock out here, bro. Don't nothing bother me, bro. That was a whole game, bro. That was a bit, a skit, a play, even. You feel me? I'm play acting right now, guys. I'm not even miffed a little bit, bro. I'm not angry or upset at anything. I'm actually super happy. In fact, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. That theme song, Happy, could be playing right now. I would get up and dance out of my chair like a mother freaking person filled with the Holy Ghost. I don't know. I'd be going nuts. That's how actually happy I am. I'm so happy. I'm just happy, guys. I'm so happy. Can't you tell how happy I am by me saying how happy I am? I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy, guys. I'm just so happy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gotta do all this bullshit again, bro. What's your favorite Ed and Eddie episode? I don't know. I haven't seen Ed and Eddie in years, man, to be honest with you. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. Well, to be honest, I don't I can't necessarily say I was as big a fan of that like I was like Billy and Mandy or Teen Titans. But I can say that uh nah, I don't have it. I actually can't think of a favorite episode. Can't do it. My brain ain't working. You know, it's after being hurt like I was previously just hurt, you know, my HP is so low right now, guys. My HP is dwindling at the moment. Ugh. Okay, like this ain't Call of Duty. I do not have an instant heal. Okay. Struggling right now. Struggling on the inside. Oh my god. Yeah, you don't even really need that thing in there, to be honest. For the low res version, you don't need it at all. Get rid of that too. So we just have that one. The low res version, you should definitely, in every way, try to make it
lower res than the other one. Ah! I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Totally in control. Totally in control, guys. Totally. Fucking got this. Fucking got this. God damn it. I remember only one from that show, the one where Eddie hypnotizes people, and for the Good Revenge of Billy and Mandy uses Mandy in the episode where Mandy falls in love. Man, I really cannot remember like what the plot of an episode of Ed and Eddie was. Like off the top of my head. I really can't do it. I can't do it. I remember a couple of the Billy and Mandy ones. Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Remember that shit, yo? Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. That shit was funny. It'll destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Like, I wonder if they just like actually had the actor repeat that shit over and over again, or if they had him say it one time for the one time and just repeated the voice line over and over again. That's what I want to know. I want to know if that man actually sat there and was screaming his head off for a full 30 seconds. Destroy us all! Oh, was it? Because that shit was fucking hilarious to me, dude. As a kid, I loved that shit. That shit was so funny to me, dude. Destroy us all! Foolish mortal, I don't think you know who I am. Foolish mortal. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed, dude. I'm so fucking pissed, bro. I'm just fucking angry and upset and hurt. I'm hurt, man. Hurt people, man. Hurt people, man. It's hurt people. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Okay. All right. I'm so fucking pissed, dude. Still pissed off. Any second now, I'll stop being hurt about that. Any second now. Any day now. Any day. Any day at all. The pain will subside and go away. It'll be revealed to be a figment of my imagination. You know what show I do remember is Samurai Jack. I remember plenty of episodes from that. But I did watch that a bit more recently in my adulthood, so that's probably a good reason for that. For that remembrance happening. Yeah, all the old cartoons, though, all the old cartoons were the shit. New cartoons, trash. Trash, Garbaggio. Not fun. Not good. Tragic. 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 Only the old cartoons can do it for me. What the space fuck? Yo, why are you... Okay, I'm about to say, bruh. I'm about to say, bruh. What is you doing, bruh? What is you doing? About to say, bruh. About to say, what is you doing, bruh? Not that stuff. Y'all ever seen a dude on You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, it's probably a good thing that y'all are yelling at me. Okay, that one should be good. Even though we had to go through a bit of pain and misery to finish that. Bit of pain, bit of misery, bit of woe, bit of sorrow. A little bit of woe, a little bit of misery, a little bit of doom and gloom, pain and suffering. But we've managed to get it done. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That hurt my feelings. I did. I did. I did. Stop yelling at me, Dad. Damn. Oh. Stop yelling at me, Dad. Damn. What the hell is this? Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Okay. We have goofed. We have goofed. We've goofed a little bit, guys. We've goofed. Yes, we have goofed. We have goofed quite hard. I was not expecting to goof that hard. This is what we're gonna do. Man, wow, that was a bit of a goof on my part. That was a bit of a goof. Well, we can always get rid of everything and we can append from the high-res meshes. We can append everything and we should be good to go again. I goofed. I goofed hard, guys. I goofed. Ah, man. Ah, there we go. Okay, the goofing has subsided. We goofed. We have officially ungoofed. Excuse me. Ah, there we go. Let's make sure Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. We goofed, but we didn't. We goofed, but then we fixed the goof. So we didn't goof. You done goof. Yes, haha. Except I didn't. I never goof. You goof. I don't goof. All my goofs are purposeful goofs. You're the goofiest. I don't know who I'm talking to or about, but I know that they're goofier than me. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's definitely the way. Oh, come on. Computer, computer, computer. You better save, computer. I'm gonna be mad at you if you don't save, computer. Stupid computer. You and your stupid computer stuff. You stupid computer. All right. Okay. All right, blokes. That's done. Oh, man, I feel like this stream should have been worth it for you guys just to see me, just to see Blender crash on me twice and have me reel from its effects. Ah, man, I was hoping to be like texturing in Substance Painter by now, but man, I goofed so hard, bro. I goofed so hard, bro. So hard. Okay, well, at least I have this. I have one last thing. One last thing. We need to also do the shoes. Once we've done the shoes, everything is done. You can retopologize the shoes, everything should be good. And since that's the case, gonna hide this, gonna hide that, gonna hide this. Just gonna box select the rest of it. Hit that. And then let's go here, Shift D to duplicate it. Right click it. Delete that. Tab in the edit mode. Okay, so the method for this, the cure for this. We got that, and then we need to duplicate this as well. Get rid of all that. Okay. So, first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of all of the geometry in here.
Nextly, we're gonna do the same thing. Do the same here. All of this. Okay. So let's see if we can merge them by distance and mirror that. All right. Hey, there we go. Look at that. They got them. We're all connected now. We are all connected. Great circle of life. All right. All right. Are you modeling to create your asset library? No. Though, sometimes, you know, well, I'll make stuff that I might add to an asset library. Like I might put these shoes in there. Who knows? Certain things I've noticed that I model quite a bit that I would probably want to put in the asset library. Um, is there are some things that I do model quite often. And my life would be made easier if they were in an asset library of some kind. That is the case. That is the truth. Okay. And uh, um, hmm, look at me. Let's do this. Join that to the retopo mesh, and then we can work out how to attach it. Now that it's here. Are you modeling? I'm asking so that when I start to learn Blender, I can create a character pack starter kit that would give me a head start when starting a new model. Yeah, making an asset library is definitely a worthwhile endeavor. Um, However, I will say this. Don't let the making of the asset library prevent you from making characters. Because you can get bogged down into finding things to make working faster instead of just working. Um, that can slow you down quite a bit. So be mindful that you know, you're only looking for resources for resource purposes. If you can make something yourself, I suggest doing it. Oh man, Blender got me mad than a motherfucker. Blender has me upset right now. No way that that just work out. Okay, I'm about to say there's no way. That looked like it was working way too well for a second. I'm like, I mean, we could just see if it's gonna work. I mean, if it's gonna fucking work, it's gonna fucking work. But I mean, of course, it's never that easy. Now, hold on a second. All right. Something seems to be the problem here. But I don't know what part of it is. Aha. A conundrum. One easily rectified. There we go. All right. Well, that sucked. Nah, I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying shit, bro. I'm just mad, bro. I'm just mad at the world and the universe and all that good stuff. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm saving, you know. Quality for sure. Man, I need to learn this program, Blender. Yeah, absolutely. It actually depends. Honestly, it depends on what the project is and what the end result is that you're looking for. If you need to do something quickly, then time is of the essence. Do whatever you can do to make stuff go as fast as possible. But the inevitability of time being of the essence is that you will lose some quality. That's just a trade-off. You can either move fast and imprecise, or you can be slow and methodical. They both have their trade-offs. They both have their pros and cons. But I don't know. I think one is definitely better than the other. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if one is necessarily better than the other, but when it comes to quality, yeah. If you want quality, it's gonna take longer. If you don't mind this length of time that stuff takes, then take your time. Be methodical. Do it. Do it. Do it. All of that stuff will be baked in. The shoes are good. Shoes are good. Let's UV unwrap them.
Ah. Oop. Get rid of that. There we go. Mark seam. Go back here. Mark seam. All right. Gonna take these shoes, move them to the low poly. Ah, okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hide my low poly stuff. All this other stuff I've already done stuff for, so I'm just gonna delete it. I got this here. It's what I want. I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna go back to my texture setup file. And I'm going to select these, delete them. And I'm going to add the other ones through appending. So yeah, if you're trying to move stuff between Blender files, appending from collections is the way to go. There we go. See? See? I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time, apparently, but sometimes. There. Oh, man. What the time is, bruh. So stressed. Oh, I've been streaming for a couple hours. That's a couple hours of quality entertainment there, isn't it? Oh man, dude. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. And that drastically reduced my scene poly count. So now I'm only at 77 thou. But that's just for the pan. Just for the pan. Um yeah. So that is good. That's great. That's fantabulous. What else am I gonna do? Because all of this is the low res stuff. This is low res, this is low res, this is low res, this is low res, all this is low. Well, I do need to UV unwrap everything. This is halfway low res, you know, not really low res, but low enough. It's low enough. Low enough. Oh man, Futurama is so funny, dude. I just be sitting here thinking about funny shit that happened in shows and whatnot. Makes me laugh. What I am doing now is I'm thinking that there's too much geometry going on. And I would like to see if I can maintain some of this detail in the volume without so many vertices. all at once on the screen. I must know. I must know. I must know. All right. Yep, nope. We maintained it. We maintained it. And we drastically reduced the count of polys. Get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. So we have a much lower res pants. Pair of pants. I'm still debating with myself on whether or not I want to add this to this mesh some type of way. I don't know. I don't wanna, to be honest with you. I don't wanna. I just don't wanna do it. I don't fucking wanna do it, dude. It's so much work. But it's probably for the best. If I can figure out how. Because it'd be easier to get all the detail in there if it was one mesh. Like that being a thing is just a bit much. Oh boy, oh boy. We're doing it now. We're in it now. We're in the trenches now, boys. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. What we need to do is just focus on. We need to do things in stages. Everything we do needs to be done in stages so that we can actually do it. Start with this piece of the geometry and then work your way up to the rest of it. Yep. There we go. It's right there. My opinion on Johnny Bravo is he's too flamboyant and doesn't have a good character development. I love Johnny Bravo, love him to death. The Chad of all Chads. The chattiest Chad to ever Chad in all Chatham. Modern day Chads look to Johnny Bravo for inspiration in their Chad movements, their everyday Chad activity. I don't know if you really even can be considered a Chad if you're not a student of Johnny Bravo, to be honest with you, I mean, how much of a Chad are you really? if you didn't study Johnny Bravo. Like, if you claim to be a Chad but are not a student of Johnny Bravo, I might have to question your Chad status. Just might have to. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's just the way it is. If you're not a black belt in John Fu, if you're not a John boy, don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. The system failed you? I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. You know? I don't know what to tell you. Read topology is probably one of the most mind-numbing things that you could be doing in as a 3D artist. It can definitely be a little monotonous. I'm not even gonna lie. You can, it's just not that fun. It's not that fun. If you like doing puzzles, it might be fun to you because you can consider it to be like one big puzzle that you're trying to solve. You can think about it like that. That is a valid point of view, valid perspective. Why are you not show up, dude? Damn. I mean, what was going on with that, man? Ugh. Oh, that's why it doesn't work like that. Okay, for sure, for sure. All right. Okay, thank you. All right. And along we go. Okay. What is this? What do we got working on? That's too much going on. We don't need all that. Nope, we don't. No, we don't. We do not. Negative. No, we don't. So easily. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. And now. Oh, thank goodness. I love the fact that I'm a genius and have always been a genius and probably always will be a genius. Certified. Jimmy Neutron really has nothing on me, actually, you know. I know he wishes he was even half as smart as I was. Hell, as smart as I am. Fuck.
Goddamn certified genius. Ah! Okay. Shit is getting on my nerves. All right. Now. Wow. Mm. All right. And then we merge everything. And our business is done. And now that we have this here, we can get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of these, saving, and we must now figure out how to combine these. Into a flat mesh. How, dude? How do we do this? Uh, uh, Well, we can start with the obvious. Oy, 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 oy. There we go. Hmm. Tough. All right. That should be good. I saved it. Jesus, people. Let's see here. Okay.
Mm. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing here? That was simple. Mm. But we can't get too cocky. I like this solution. But is it the right one? Is it the correct solution? Where we will see. We will see. Okay. Ah. We got some booty farts going on here. Well, what can you do? Aside from make that a non-circle, and I don't enjoy that. Ugh. I did everything I could to avoid that. Fuck it. There's no other solution. If you can help it, no tries. Okay, fuck triangles, but if it's not going to be deforming a whole lot, then you can probably get away with a little bit of triangle, just a little bit. And speaking of which, since this is going to be our low poly, we definitely need to actually care about the ingons or lack thereof. Just go through here. Gotta make sure that all of these ingons are normal polygons. There it is. There's the thing. There's the thing. Okay. Whoops, my bad. I banged the thing. I suggest you start with the donut tutorial and get a feel for using Blender first. Curious about your beginner tutorials. Do they speak to the newbie or intermediate crowd? No. My Sonic tutorials are for flat beginners. If you don't know anything about Blender, you can look at those. And I have a whole series of tutorials that are for getting you acclimated to the basics of Blender. I have it's like a Blender Basics, Blender Beginner series. So yeah, definitely you can or you can go to the donut. But you know, to plug my own stuff, I do have a beginner series just for beginners. Along with my Sonic tutorials. So go nuts. Okay. This is good. We have reduced our vertex count. Um, I have a feeling that these are going to be baked into whatever I do. So I'm going to tab into here. And whoa, holy shigamalaka. Quite a bit of information there. It's quite a bit of vertices. I mean, I could, but I have to do that for all of them, and that seems like a hassle. Like, I could do something like this to reduce the geometry, but like, again, I'd have to do that for all of them. I don't want to. It's gonna delete them. Hopefully, they'll just bake into the thing when I texture it. Hmm. That is good. That is good. I think we're good. These are the low poly pants assets. Okay. So now that I have this, I would start texturing in Substance Painter. It's crazy. You know, we know what's funny. I don't know. Maya's interface was the most confusing thing for me ever. Like, there's just so much going on in there, dude. Like, this to me is, I don't know. It's just like I can understand what's going on in here. I got the scene, I got the timeline, I got stuff over here, I got the freaking scene layouts over here, I got my modifier, I got my outliner. I don't know. Blender makes a lot of sense for me. Did I already export? I need to check my files real quick, y'all. I didn't export the low res versions of anything yet, so I need to do that now. I UV unwrap this. Let's go file, export, FBX. And these are my high res. I will go low res, choose. Whoops. Let's make sure selected is on, copy this mesh, and then do that. And then we need to export these as the low res. Need it to be low res. And it'll help you keep track of what you exported if you hide everything that you've already exported. So this one, I'm going to export high res, shin guard. I'm going to change this to low res. Can you please post your site? I'd like to go check it out. Sure. Give me 1 second, y'all. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Control C. Control V. That's for you guys. I have to update my demo reel. My demo reels from years ago. And I'm gonna do that probably next year. Maybe the end of this year. Who knows? Let's do export FBX, iRes. Right. Make that load. The knee armor. Export FBX. Hmm. Could have swore I had a high res knee armor in here. Ah, there it is. It's just knee armor. Okay. Okay. Export these as low res left leg belts. There we go. All right. I think right, I have to separate these. Right, and these are part of the pants. Low res pants. Low res. Ouch. Okay. All right. There we go. Those are all the low res assets exported. Um, well, whoops. What time am I? Oh man, this is the first stream I've done that's been 3 hours long in a long time. Retopology is a son of a sheha. All right. Saving. We are saving. And we have saved. Did I unwrap these pants? I did not. Have to export them again. Didn't unwrap them.
You have to make sure all your stuff is UV unwrapped as well. If it's not, you'll get issues. So just go through and make sure everything is UV unwrapped. Apply solidified stuff if you have to. But you gotta get it UV unwrapped. Gotta get it UV. Oh, this will get you. You definitely need your holes. You need your holes, guys. You can't forget your holes. You can't forget your holes, man. Oopsie daisy. Aha. Oops. Mark seam. There we go. You unwrap. No. Oh. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Okay. And we got an error that said we might need to add some seams. And I was like, but I added all the seams. I didn't add all the seams. I didn't add all the seams. What? What the hell other seams need to be added? Oh, maybe for this. Okay, thank you. Let's go to UV editing just to make sure we're not goofing hard. We got to UV unwrap this, clear the seams. I honestly have no clue how to unwrap this. Mark seam. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a tricky spot there. Uh, My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but then I would have to charge. Y'all remember some on YouTube? It's really old. It's
really old. You have to be part of my generation to know what I'm talking about. But if you are a part of my generation, do you know of a YouTube shorts type of thing, I guess, called Sonic Crackups? If you do, you're part of the real ones. Sonic Crackups was hilarious. Hilarious. Yep, that was peak childhood humor, peak children humor, peak early internet. Early-ish internet. All right, that's one. But how unwrapped is it? Very. We're gonna clear the seams and then we're gonna mark them again. You can add geometry to make marking seams easier. Sometimes can't help it, just don't feel like going through all that BS. And I totally forgot to to unwrap this too. Totally forgot to unwrap this, dude. How do you forget that? Totally forgot. Totally. What happens if you crash again? I saved. So, you know, hopefully nothing. Because this very second that you said that, I totally just saved, you know? So, yeah, hopefully nothing will happen and everything will be fine. Stop reminding me of my failures. I don't want to be reminded of my constant failure. I don't care. All right, it's whatever. I'm a fucking grown ass man. I don't care about a goddamn failure. I'm a grown man who fails, not me. I don't never fail. I'm a motherfucking succeeder. Okay, all I do is succeed. I don't know what you're talking about. Failing. I don't know who's a failure. I'm not a failure. You're a failure. I'm not projecting. You're projecting. But I am starting to feel hungry. I am actually starting to feel quite hungry, but I haven't really eaten a lot of things today. But you gotta UV and wrap stuff, man. You gotta UV and wrap stuff. Because if you don't, you will have problems. You don't want to have problems, do you? Do you? Do you? You don't want to have any problems. You want to have no problems. There it is. Okay. We're just gonna put these all in the same thing. Okay. That's why Blender is goated sometimes, because you can take stuff that's in multiple objects and UV unwrap it on the same UV map. I have to export all this stuff again, to be honest, because I didn't do it correctly at first. The pouch already has UVs on it, so I'm not concerned about that. That was already unwrapped when I sent it. This was unwrapped when I sent it. These already have UVs. That's good. Oh, but I need to, because I didn't unwrap it. And I really need to see if I can just unwrap everything in the same thing. Ah! What needs to be unwrapped that I didn't unwrap? What needs seams? Oh, I know what needs seams. Okay. Whatever. Got me. You got me. Let's apply that. That should be a thing now. Unwrap it. Okay, we're gonna bring it all home. Well, let's see then. Let's Pack Island. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, well, you don't have to unwrap everything in the same thing. We will just unwrap these two as part of the same. And we'll unwrap these as part of the same. Never mind. Whew, man. All right. Now we can grab these, export them. Okay. All right. I don't want to call it right now, even though I should. I just want to see what some of the stuff is gonna look like. Textured. I want to see one thing have textures on it before I go to bed. I just want one thing. I just want one. What do I want to do? Let's do the low res shin guard. Fuck a duck. Did I? I did. Okay, thank goodness. All right. Low res meshes. Okay.
We got a fair bit of pokage. All right, we should be good. Just bake. Bake away. We have an error. I'm seeing an error here, and I'm not understanding why. Okay, that's why. All right, I'm gonna have to re-export this. Over left shin guard. Re-import mesh. Big textures. Ah, it's gone. It's gone. The error that was there is now gone. Nice. Yeah, what'd I say? It was gonna bake. And it did. It baked everything. Basically perfectly. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, so that's baked. What do I want to do? How do I want to texture this? Oh, strat. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to export the mesh maps. Mesh maps. So you look at the output. Ambient occlusion, big normals, all this good stuff. Yeah, so all of that will be exported. And I also need to we're gonna change this to the left. Shin guard. Yeah. Yeah. Export textures. Mesh maps. Then I'll go to my file, advanced textures, new folder, left, shin guard, mesh. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bake all the textures for all the separate parts separately, and I'm gonna bring them all back into the one file when I have all of the bakes, and I'm gonna texture it all as one. So that's how I'm gonna do that. It's worth it. Let's save these also. Shin guard mesh. Sweet. No, I got this one from the Adobe suite. I'm using it from through work. What do you mean? No Instagram, no Twitch, no fun, no video games. What is that about? What is that about? New. Oh right.
No, I'm gonna do it with just the pants. H. Okay, so that means select everything. Export this as low res. Okay. Okay, we need that. Save this. That file's good. Close Blender now. And let's do another low. Let's do low res pants. Let's just do the pants. I already saved this, so I'm not tripping about it. Bake my measurements. It is time to resume the baking. The baking of the caking.
Oh shit.
Here's something to keep in mind, guys. I have started to also use a program called Marmoset Toolbag. If you have meshes that are in the double digits in terms of the millions, bring your high res meshes in the Marmoset Toolbag and bake them there. Substance Painter has a very hard time handling high resolution meshes. It just does. You can see what's happening right now. Like the resolution that I'm working with in substance in with the mesh is quite immense. It was quite immense what was going on. And we still need Blender because I didn't freaking export the buckles with the pants and the low res. It's my fault. It's my fault. Blender, are you there? Yeah, it's here. It's opening. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Yeah, and we probably want I think we did it right for the low res. We probably want it different for the high res. Just want to exclude those from the baking process. We can bring them all back in later. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right, Blender is about to be mad at me. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Come on, Blender. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I believe, Blender. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Camera. Okay. Cool. Webcam. Hello. Hello, webcam. Hello. Oh man, it's not working. I bet so. Shoot. Okay, all right. It's just not working over here. That's whatever. Okay. So yeah, so haha, what happened was I tried to do something in Blender and it fucking crashed. So we are going to try it again and do it the right way, and hopefully it won't crash on us. Yeah, we were definitely pushing things, to be honest with you. We were pushing it. We were. Okay. Here is how we go about that. Yeah, let me just bring this over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm not just like nebulously moving around in here. Basically what I'm doing, I'm gonna re-export my high resolution pants. But the thing is, you have to have it in its full resolution in the viewport to export the full high resolution pants. And it also helps if other things are not as souped up on subdivisions. You feel me? You get me? Okay. We should be good. We're already at 5, so you know, we just need a couple more. We just need to go one more. Okay, we're at 6. We need another one. Last one. It did it. Freaking did it. That's what I'm talking about. Now, all we need to do is export. Selected objects, copy, click the thing, mesh, high res pants, export. Only on special occasions, like when I'm stressed. I'm pretty sure I've done that on stream before. Whoa! Blender just freaking crashed on me, y'all. Again. Well, I was hoping maybe it crashed in the midst of actually getting the pants exported properly. It didn't. Oh man, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna try one more time to try to export these pants. And I'm not smoking, I'm vaping. It's different. But I'm gonna try one more time, and if it doesn't work, it might just be because there's too many, software open at the same time, and I might just, I might. In fact, I'm gonna close Substance Painter now. Actually, I didn't do a whole lot anyway. Close Substance Painter now. Bring Blender back over here. Hopefully it works. Okay. All right. Let's unhide everything. Okay. Zero. 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 In fact, we should probably just zero everything. Probably help the most. Okay. This stuff back here too. Okay. I've turned all the subdivisions off that I can. So now we can only hope. We can only hope and pray to the God Buddha that everything works out and that everything is kosher, you know. We have clicked it. We need to get up to a 7. Okay. We've gotten up to 7. And you see what happened. We went from 8 milli to 22 milli. So we're cutting it close. Just going to save this right here. Export FBX. Let's do it. Selected objects, mesh. Copying that. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Let everyone pray. Everyone put your hands together now and pray. Dear Buddha. Dear Buddha. Please lay your Buddhist hands on my machine so that it may work, that it may export the file properly, that Blender won't crash. Dear Buddha. Just fucking around. Oh man, we gotta hold this, guys. We just gotta sit there and hold it. We just gotta sit there and wait. Believe. Are y'all believing with me? Are we believing? I feel like we should all be believing together. If you could send your energy towards me for belief. It worked! It worked! Come on. Okay. I'm reactivating Substance Painter. And after I bake these pants, I'm going to bed. I've done my due diligence. Y'all have been entertained. New file. Select the pants. Low res pants. Okay. Texture set settings. Bake mesh maps. Right. And now, Substance Painter needs to do its job. We all need to believe. Thank God. Oh man, the belief worked, y'all. The belief worked. Thank you so much for your energy, guys. Thank you so much. And now we're baking. And now we're baking. Oh, return to paint mode. Oh man. It didn't get the stitches as well as I would have hoped. And well, but what can you do? Perhaps maybe I can change the rear distance. Yeah, that seemed to have helped. That seemed to have helped quite a bit. It didn't get more of the seams, but it did. Oh, it did get more of the seams, but it also got more of the detail as a whole, like overall. Like it captured more of the holes and whatnot. And that's what we. Okay. Sweet. Sweetness. Awesomeness. So we will just we'll just export the mesh maps for this and call it a night. Mesh maps. Save this. The pants textures. Pants. Oops.
export. Save as. Okay. I have a curiosity bug at the moment. I wanna do something else. Low res. Right shin. That's what I want to do right now. Okay. Fake. Mm. Mm. High res. Right shin armor. Okay, let's see here. That could be a bit of a problem. And let's see how much of a problem it is. Cancel. 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 We need Blender. We need Blender. Something has gone horribly wrong. Maybe we didn't UV unwrap it properly. That is a distinct possibility. Maybe we didn't UV unwrap it properly. All right, let's go to the pants texture setup. And let me bring this over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, we totally did not unwrap this. We didn't unwrap it at all. That's my bad. That is my bad. Now, we can do it this way and see what happens. No, we could just be lazy about it. Fuck it. There we go. Selected. Shit. Okay. Export. Edit. Re-import mesh. Bake selected textures. There it is. There it is. Look at how much better that is. Okay. Perfect. 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 Yes. Yes, dude, yes. Nice. I want to see what one of these materials will look like, because I'm not gonna like actually do the texturing process on it right now. Like I said, I'm just baking stuff, but I just want to see what will happen if is this that armor that I made that one time? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So easily. Yep. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty fire when it's
when it's ready. It's gonna look pretty fire, guys. Okay. All right. Well, this is what I do. I'm gonna export the textures. That's not what I'm exporting. I'm just exporting the mesh maps, like I said, like I've been doing. Mesh maps, D&D, pans textures, and we're gonna do a new folder. Right. Shin armor mesh maps. And it's good to keep all your stuff organized as you can. Okay. All right. There it is, guys. There it is. You have had 4 hours of quality entertainment. I'm tired. You're tired. We're all tired. You don't need to see my face anymore. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye. Peace out. Good night. Congratulations. Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.